y'all. So I've been a little MIA with the video logs. I'm really sorry. It's been crazy over here. I went out to Vegas for the Olympia, and then after that I went to super training in Sacramento. So I was out west for about a week and a half. And then when I came home, I had a week of testing for my research project. So I've just been really busy and I haven't had a chance to make a video. So I'm really sorry. So this is kind of like a catch up of everything and kind of what I'm doing now. I guess this would be like, just living life video log series. Not really sure what to call it. But so first, Vegas was amazing. I love Vegas. Everything's over the top and super eccentric, so it's one of my favorite places to visit. Have amazing food, which I'm a huge foodie, obviously everyone knows that. And obviously the Olympia is great. So it was a really fun experience, going to the expos, going to the shows. Actually got to see both nights of finals, which was awesome. So thank you, Mom, and thank you, Aaron Singerman. So we had a great time going to all that, and it was really cool to be able to watch the shows. It was different this time because I've competed with a lot of those girls and I've shared the stage with a lot of them, so it felt more like I can be a part of this. It was really cool. So the goal, of course, is to be there next year, maybe the year after. So we'll see. And congrats again to Ashley for winning, three-peat champ. She definitely deserved it and looked amazing. And thank you everyone for coming up to me and just kind of saying thank you for, the content I put out or the video logs or how I've helped you. It's still like a crazy, like mind-blowing experience to me. People come up to me at all different places at these events like, oh my gosh, Lauren, can I take a picture? Thank you for this. Like, it's really awesome. And sometimes it's hard for me to put out content, or sometimes I don't want to, or I don't want to say like a lot of the uncomfortable stuff that I talk about, but people do appreciate it, and it really makes the world of the difference when people actually, I get feedback, like live feedback from people. So thank you for all that. And after Vegas, we went out straight to Sacramento to visit Super Training, Mark Bell, Silent Mike, all the crew, which was really a special trip for me. So I've always been a meathead, and me and Ryan stay really up to date. Well, Ryan keeps me up to date on all the powerlifting kind of stuff, and so we've always followed, a lot of what they do. And I've always dreamed of honestly going out there just because it's such a badass gym, and they put out such great content. So to be asked to go out there was amazing. And so me, Lane, Paul, Ryan, and Katie all flew out. And me and Katie got our own Powercast, which you can listen at supertraining.tv, Jim McDonald's YouTube account, or my Facebook page. There's a link to that. So we have our own Powercast, and we got to do a photo shoot and with all the products and, video footage. And I mean, it was just so awesome because, like I said, I've always been somebody who's watched their stuff and followed their thing. So to actually be asked to go out there, and not only are they super cool guys, they have products that I genuinely use on a daily basis in my training, and I wouldn't probably use any other company's products just because like they're that great of quality, and they are very innovative with things like, you always see me with my hip circle. Who else has a hip circle? So thank you, Mark Bell and crew, for inviting us out there, and if I ever go to Sacramento again, hopefully I can stop by. So that was great. The week of research was really good. We only had a few people not show up, so we got a lot of people come back, which is always exciting because you never really know when you show up who's gonna be there and who's not. So we've definitely seen some interesting trends. As we saw with the diet, we're seeing interesting trends post-diet. So I'm really anxious to share all of this with everyone, and I'll definitely say that it's shaping how I approach things in the future. So stay tuned for when I'll actually be able to talk about all the results. So now, kind of what am I doing? Not competing for the rest of the year. It would be 9 weeks, actually today is Wednesday, 9 weeks until my augmentation, so it's kind of Operation Get Jacked before bed rest. I have a new training program that Ryan wrote me, which is awesome. So pretty much Monday I have hip thrusts, Wednesday I have squats, and Friday I have deadlifts. So all of that is structured with, percentages, rep ranges, all of that. And everything is so we started it last week, so it was a 10-week program, periodized everything, so it's great. And then I get to fill in all of the accessory work, which, because I train a lot of different places, so I didn't really want to have anything too set, because depending on where I'm training, I utilize different things. So I have a ton of glute focus accessory work after my structured heavy compound lifts. And then 2 days a week I focus on upper body. And then I have my Saturdays are usually what we call fluff days. So kind of whatever I want to hit, maybe more upper body. I always say I'm going to train my abs and my calves. So I got a day for that now. Usually I'll just add in some more glute work because hello, love glutes. And then I usually take Sunday off. Cardio has been kind of, if it fits into my schedule, I'll do a little bit of it, but I'm not killing myself to get the sessions in, and I'm also not letting it affect my training, which I find is super important off season to focus on lifting, because a lot of times during prep, if I am doing a lot of HIIT and cardio, it kind of will take away from my lifting. But right now I'm just focusing on training hard, and it's been really awesome to actually feel stronger again. When we were out super training, I just worked up to a deadlift single, because I hadn't really hit anything heavy, like a max anything, due to prep, and before that, my back kind of issue. So I hadn't really been training at all for any of that. So I hit 225, which I was pretty happy about. And then I went in the other day before we started this program, and just kind of worked up to a heavy single for squats, and I hit 200. Which was actually a really big accomplishment for me because of the new squat positioning that I've been in, really focusing on keeping my hips underneath me and keeping my glutes engaged. So I probably could have gone heavier if I would have reverted back to what I wanted to, like my old squat stance. So I was really happy with that. So that's what we're working off of. And yeah, so it's all been really good. Just like I said, just trying to train really hard right now before the augmentation, because I will have to take probably at least 4 weeks off. Everyone recovers differently, but I'm planning for that. So I just want to, like I said, Operation Get Jacked, which isn't really possible for me. Never seem to add any size. Also in exciting news, I got sponsored by Protan, which I'm very happy about, and I've made videos on their products before, and I talk about their products. I've used them for all events I go to, all photo shoots I go to, and they're my favorite color for competition. So I'm really excited to be sponsored by them and working with them for the next year. And I think that's it. So pretty much, like I said, just, training, finishing up the semester, finishing up my research project. We have one more testing at the end of the month, and then we will be officially done with all the testing, and then we'll run all the stats and do all that. So just really, really busy over here, but doing good, and hope everyone has a great week.